All right, everyone. So this is from Ringside News. Shane McMahon, WWE 2K25 absence ends nearly a decade-long streak. For the first time since WWE 2K16, Shane McMahon will not be a part of WWE 2K25. While this year's game boasts the largest roster in WWE video game history, Shane O'Mac is nowhere to be found, officially ending his long-running streak as a playable character. Despite Shane's absence, the McMahon family isn't completely erased from the game. Stephanie McMahon, however, remains on the roster, appearing as both a playable character and manager. However, her presence is notably smaller compared to past years when the McMahons played a much larger role in WWE's branding. This shift follows Vince McMahon's removal from WWE 2K24, where the company and 2K Games reportedly made great efforts to avoid including him in any capacity due to serious allegations surrounding him in early 2024. His absence was particularly notable in 2K24's 40 Years of WrestleMania mode, whose archival footage had to be carefully curated to minimize his involvement. While Shane McMahon's removal may disappoint longtime fans, there's still hope for those who want to see him in the game. Players will be able to recreate him using WWE 2K25's Creation Suite, keeping the legacy of Shane O'Mac alive in the virtual ring. So yeah, I mean, look, this isn't the worst thing in the world in terms of there's a lot of great characters in there, and with the creation suite, you can basically get whoever you can get a ton of people. And I do think that one thing 2K should continue to focus on is okay, give people this massive roster, continue to give you a bigger and bigger roster, but you can make things a lot easier. Give them the biggest roster, and then for people who you're like, we wanted to put him in the game, we didn't have time, or for whatever reason they're not in the game. All you have to do is go to the creation suite and put in the Shane O'Mac jersey. All you have to do is create that jersey, and people will create Shane O'Mac. I mean, they're going to do it even without doing that, or just give the font so people could recreate. Like you could just put 100 other characters where you drop those little hints into the creation suite, and you don't have to take the time of developing that full model and developing the move set and all of that. Just give us that and let community creations do their thing. Now, that shouldn't be an excuse not to deliver this massive roster, but when you're talking about someone like Shane McMahon, who would be, kind of a bubble superstar, whether to include him nowadays or not, that's something you could utilize that for. So I'm sure him and Vince will right away be people that are on community creations for download. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.